It is 2 a.m. in the morning, and I like this time because the world is very quiet and I feel very silent, or I get some spiritual insight around this time. So this video is about technique from Vigyan Bhairav Tantra. It's probably technique number 32, where the commentary of Osho talks about the gap between the three states that we experience each day, every day. The states like waking, sleeping, and dreaming. While at every turn of the state, like from waking to sleeping, and then sleeping to dreaming, then dreaming to sleeping, and then sleeping to waking, at every change of state, um, we go through a change of consciousness, as you may say, or you jump into your pure self, or the pure consciousness state, and then you switch to another state. But it is very difficult for you to catch hold of something that changes from sleeping to dreaming, or from dream to sleep. So the only possibility for you to recognize it more easily is the state from waking to sleeping, or the state from sleeping to waking in the morning. So Osho says here that there is a pause between the two states, and if you can become aware, or if you can become a witness in between of these two states, you can realize the self. You can realize the pause itself, the pause that happens between the two states, and you can realize that pause. You can realize what you are, what is your being, what is the consciousness, what you are as the real self. So what he suggests is, when you go to sleep but you are still awake, just be there watching what is happening. So when you be there before sleeping, you are just on your bed and you want to sleep, but you are not completely gone into or slip into the sleeping state. So you have to continuously watch what is happening. So be alert, but allow yourself to sleep. So this will not happen in the first instance, because as soon you sleep, your consciousness goes, and your mind is not no more alert, and you don't practically you don't know when you go to sleep, right? Next day morning you're like, I slept, I went to sleep, and I within 10 minutes I was sleeping, but I really don't know exactly at what moment did I sleep. But if you continuously practice it, like when you go to sleep, be alert and just try to observe what is happening, then you will find that before you just switch into sleep, you are not directly going from waking to sleeping, but there is a certain pause, and in that pause something will reveal to you. I'm not going to reveal it to you because it is something for you to experience, or the state of non-experience, or in Osho's commentary, as he says that your state changes into a neutral gear before changing it into another gear. So that neutral gear, you will understand, or you will experience the non-experience of the self in that pause. So you can realize that self, and trust me, it is one of the easiest methods to realize the self. When I say this, I'm not saying you'll get it in the first time, but if you persist, when I persisted, I found that you can be alert in that state, and when you go with that intent that I want to be watchful of what exactly is happening in between those two states, you will get it right even the second time, third time, or fourth time. For me, when I have personally tried this, it always happened like third or the fourth attempt. But I understand it depends on person to person, their intent, their wakefulness, that alertness and everything, or maybe the past practices also, or past sadhanas also. But I feel this is not very difficult. If you cannot do it this way, you can also try to do it when you wake up. Like just before waking up, you can be alert and just see like what exactly happened after you come up from your sleep, what exactly is happening. But for me, I find it very difficult after waking up, because then I don't remember that I have to be alert, right? You are in that already in a sleeping zone, so you don't have that remembrance that okay, I want to now be watchful and alert and see what is happening in this state. So for me personally, I feel that time when you go to sleep, time when you go to sleep is more practical for you to be alert and find that space, find that void, as you may say, or find that potential, or find that consciousness, or the real self, the absolute, where you really find that you do not have a body, or you are not identified with anything. That state is just there, and just within few moments that switch is turned on, and you are either into a sleep state, or when you wake up, you take up a body, or you project a body, as I would say, and then you come up as a certain individual. So explore this technique. I think it's one of the easiest techniques, but it might not come in the first instance itself. You have to be a little patient with it, but I have seen if you can be a little alert when you just go to sleep,